right, I'm Nick. This is a Raymarine Element HV100 transducer. It was set in by a gentleman from Colorado. We made a mount for this in the past, but it wasn't a scupper mount, okay? He wanted to scupper mount it on a Old Town 120 PDL that we have here behind us. So it took time. We made a scupper mount for it. I'm going to show you how to install it on this. It's very, very simple. The first part involves taking this off. So you come over here. It'll come in a package like this: zip ties, bolt, pieces of plastic. First thing you'll need to do is 4 millimeters tool. Take this off. One little screw right here. Oop, I didn't get it off. Thought it was out of there. You'll take this screw out. Don't lose that. You'll use it. Now this transducer has a little notch here. It says locked and unlocked. We're gonna push this backwards. It is pretty stiff. I mean, let's see, there it goes, smooth. Push the transducer backward, the plate comes this direction. Once it's all the way forward, this just lifts up, comes out of those grooves and comes off. Now you could save that for the future, but you don't need it for this install. Pull these zip ties out, put them to the side, dump this stuff out, and we'll start with this. We'll pull the wing nut off, slide the bolt through there, it'll go in that groove, and then this is just gonna slide back in place. You're gonna drop the washer in the hole, you're gonna take your bolt, you're gonna get it lined up, get it started. Tighten it down with your tool, no reason to hulk out, just get it snug. The goal is the line and the bolt will go through the hole together. Once that's done, you'll take the included zip ties, doesn't really matter which direction you go. There are 3 holes. You won't necessarily need all 3. You could probably get by with just one. Obviously we've used zip ties for a variety of installs in the past. Just get that up there, get it snug. You can put all 3 on there if you want. That's why they're there, just in case. But the bolt will hold it in place realistically. This just stops everything from spinning. And let us make the mount much smaller. We could have made the mount much bigger, but it would have just been in the way and took longer to produce. We'll snip these off just so it's pretty. Now once that is done, you're good to go. This will allow it to pull flush to the bottom of the kayak. Depending on what kayak you have, it may want to sit a little unlevel. You'll be able to put a small little shim here and it'll level it out on the bottom of the kayak. I'm gonna unwrap this real quick just so you guys can see it go through the kayak. We'll get it installed. You'll see what it looks like when it's done. So let's come over here real quick. We'll just set that down there, put this stuff up here. Uh-oh, we're tangled up. We're all kinds of tangled up. Obviously all of this stuff is designed for a boat, not for a kayak, so that's a pretty heavy duty wire. It'll allow you to slide it in place. Remember, this with the screw is the front of the transducer. That slides in place. You come over here. It's the same system we use for all the scupper mounts. That goes on there. Sometimes it's hard to do by yourself. You'll tighten this down. And then I'll take the camera. As you guys can see down here, you'll get it all lined up and centered, and you're good to go. Now this is a 120, so there's kind of a weird groove right here, which kind of messes up it being perfectly level. After all, you are in a kayak, you'll never really achieve it being perfectly level just because the kayak is constantly moving. You can run this wire however you want to run it. I usually just run it in the hatch and then run it out behind the seat. So that is the scupper mount for the HV100 transducer. It's been requested. It's not a super common transducer, but it is mountable. It'll fit on the majority of your Old Town kayaks, and that mount should work with a variety of other kayaks. So if you have questions, leave a comment below or shoot me an email at nick@navarrekayakfishing.com. Thanks for watching.